Kansas, but I live on the East Coast now. And so when I say that, a lot of times people just think I live in the middle of nowhere, and I'll have to just quickly remind them, no, I didn't come here on a tractor. But sometimes I like to reinforce the stereotypes and kind of be like a dick about everything. And so they'll be like, are you from Kansas? That's like the Wizard of Oz, right? And I'll be like, yeah, just like the Wizard of Oz, my grandpa actually played the Tin Man. And then they'll be like, really? And I'll be like, no, he was in accounting. But the thing they ask me the most is like, have you ever seen a tornado? And sometimes I'll go into like a really long story when they ask me that. I'll just tell them like, it was a long, dry fall on the sorghum farm, and the rain gods had not answered our prayers. I was outside that day with my brother, Merle, and we were playing baseball. For the ball, we used sheep intestine. For the bat, we used the leg bone of a dead ox. All of a sudden, the weather vane on top of our barn started spinning like a top. We headed to the cellar because we knew it was coming, and my mom, she was following us. She was just behind us, and she was close. I reached my hand out, but she got sucked away, and she died, and she's dead now, man. Why would you ask me about that? And then they'll be like, God, man, I'm so sorry. And I'll be like, just gotcha. She's a retired dental hygienist. She loves reading John Grisham novels.
This is real long right there.
So like back when I was in college, like in my dorm, everyone would always talk about like, college. It's great, so many parties. So when I was in college at my dorm, everyone would be like, man, I just took all this Adderall, stayed up till 6 a.m. and I wrote my paper. And I just thought, like, well, first of all, like, did you really need to stay up to 6 a.m. writing a 5-page double-spaced paper? And then B, it really turned me off from ever doing Adderall, because, like, they still said that they had to, like, work and, like, write their paper. Like, I want a drug, like, where I take it, I look at the computer, and then I'm just like, go. Or I want a drug where I can be like, I want to speak philosophically about The Wire for a long time. Talk. And then I realized there is a drug for that. Weed. Sometimes the Bible is kind of messed up.
Let's go!
And I can say that because sometimes I go to Mass, which is a little bit like saying you have a gay friend. But, it's not a real excuse. But either way, in the Old Testament, God was kind of an asshole. You could do, like, anything innocuous, like stay out a little bit late past curfew, draw your twin brother into the field and kill him, and he would take human form, bring out a cannon, and he would smoke the shit out of you. Like, I looked up in the Bible, the Old Testament, earlier today, and here's a partial list of things that God smoked. Women, donkeys, rivers, rocks, and Egyptians. And he's gotten, like, really soft now, though. Like, look at the world we're living in right now. We have serial killers, we have Kim Jong-un, we have Missouri. We have all that stuff going on, unsmoten. It's like God has become like one of those parents who gets less strict like once his kids like get older. And once Abraham went off to college, once Joseph got his first DUI, God is just kind of like, meh, ISIS isn't that bad. That's it.